Welcome in everybody to Blueprints. This is a puzzle adventure game. Yeah, been kind of excited to play this one. Awesome enough that it's on Xbox Game Pass for free. That is awesome. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Dogu Bomb. In association with Raw Fury. Honda Ross. I know almost none of these names.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Okay. Big estate.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Makes no sense, but
The
okay.
location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Well, that's rude, but
In
okay.
witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Quite cinematic so far. Okay, so we got 50 steps. Oh, I love the echo. What is this? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. We got some paintings of an ace of spades and a queen of diamonds. Okay. Oh, here we go. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing RT. Okay, so we're in the entrance hall, and then you see the antechamber. Okay. Got 50 steps. Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Okay. Yeah, see, we don't know these rooms. Okay. Well. The antechamber, from its root meaning the room before. All signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay, well, I suppose let's go left. Select a room to draft. A bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Closet. It has 2 items, but it goes nowhere. And a hallway. Let's do the bedroom. We will enter and gain 2 steps. Okay. All right. So we have a painting with prayer hands and rosary beads. What do we have here? Greetings from Reddington. Huh. I mean, why can't we, like, turn stuff around? Oh, okay. Can we not get in here? Oh, is that something missing right there? Interesting. A pointing hand. The top hat, a crowbar. Got some chess pieces. This whole damn place is a puzzle, man. Alright, well. Select a room to draft, a lavatory, so bathroom, a nook. It'll give us +1 key. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's go to the nook. Let's get plus a key. Have another painting there. Stairs going up. Okay. Probably should have turned my notifications off before I decided to do this video. We got another chess piece, a rook. Okay. What is that? Is that anything? No. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Maybe. Got 4 stars, I guess? Select a room to draft. A closet, a parlor, lavatory. Let's go with a parlor. Got a puzzle piece there. And let's look at our map. Oh, that just leads back. Okay, we've screwed ourselves. Sort of. I mean, we still have one other way out of the entrance hall, but you see how it looped around there? So we got to pay attention to that so we don't, like, close ourselves off. The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with the guest, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Alright. That's Herbert Sinclair, I believe. Oh. Let's see. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. Okay, so that's true. There are 3 boxes in this room. That is true. So this is a lie. Let's do it. Nice. Heck yeah. I think we figured that puzzle out. Okay, so we come back into the entrance hall. And then now let's look at our map. We want to go... Yeah. Okay. Select a room to draft, a pantry, a storeroom. We can't do that. We can't do either one of these because it will screw us up. We have to do the pantry. We have no choice. Okay. Apple? 2 steps? Nice. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Huh. Okay. Not really. Okay, we have a safety pin and some kind of tree. Can we go up here? I guess we can't. Okay, the chapel. Well, we have to do the chapel. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 coin. Guess we gotta pay our donation. Okay, so we have these windows. They have numbers at the bottom. And it looks like different figures. What is this about? That's weird. Another chess piece. Okay. Well, I don't really see much in here, but I'm sure all this is gonna mean something. These stained glass windows. Okay, our map, we want to go kind of up. Den seems good. Patio. Observatory? +1 star for each time you've drafted observatory? Or do we want the den? I feel like we want the den so we have another route. We can go right and just make a room that ends. Okay, we have a cart of coal there. We have a car. Another chess piece. It looks like it should open, but I guess not. Okay, we have a blue gem. Is that all that's in here? Let's, a guest bedroom probably would be nice, actually. Or we could do a closet. Let's go for the guest bedroom so we can get 10 steps. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL, I guess. I don't know. Okay. What is this? Another gem. Nice. Another chess piece up there. Anything else? We have a tag with a 10 and a stag. Stag and a tag. It's 1 letter off. Here we have the anchor over there and the wheel right there. let's go this way. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna have to get the corridor. Huh. Peapod. I love how you can pull up the map there. That's nice. Spare room. A drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Or the kitchen. I feel like we want the drawing room. Let's do that. Sand ampersand. There's a lot of paintings. Lots and lots of paintings. Oh, what is this? Nothing. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Yeah, let's use the key. Screw it. Okay, I feel like we want the courtyard. What is this about? Functioning metal detector. Greater chance of finding blue keys and coins. Okay. What's up with this dirt? Okay. Let's go this way. Well, shoot. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Well, that sucks. Items for sale. Man, this is gonna be rough. Storeroom. Items for sale. Let's go to the storeroom, and we're gonna have to. We've kind of blocked herself off. There's a key and a gem. Oh, what is that? A bluebird. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Guess we go this way. Well, we have to do the observatory pretty much. Wonder what that's about. Okay, lots of globes. We have a clock right there. A lock. Okay, what's over here? The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Canaries, Bird and Sons Publishing. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, A Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key, +1 key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Draxus the Dead, dead end rooms are more common today. Sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. Wonder if that has something to do with this, I guess? Hang on. How do we, Oh. Oh, wait. No. Let's go up more. Not sure exactly what I'm doing, but we're just gonna try it out. Oh, we got a 1 star. Gain one gold. I wonder if we move it up more, if we can gain more. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Oh, it won't go anymore, huh? Well, that's not gonna work, is it? I wouldn't think. No, I think we can only look through it one time anyways. Alright, cool. Well, there's only one way to go. So let's see. Kitchen. The hallway is the only one that works. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Looks like there's nothing in here, really. Okay, we want something that's going up. Well, it looks like we're screwed. Oh no, we got the drawing room we can go back to. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. What the hell does that mean? Breaker box. Items for sale. Let's just see what the utility closet does. E-card entry system. I'm not sure what the hell any of that does. But whatever, dude. You know. Oh, we have a tie. And whatever the hell that thing is. So we gotta make our way all the way back to the freaking drawing room. Crap. We need to go this way? Okay. Spare room is the only one that works for us. What is this? Is the tape gun? Okay. There's pretty much nothing in here. Alright. Dining room works really well. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay, we're on rank 6. Whatever the hell that means. More paintings. More chess pieces. Okay. There's no meal here right now, of course. Alright, which way we want to go? Let's go this way. A boudoir. Gymnasium. Rumpus room. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 steps. Let's go to the rumpus room. Oh. Got a chess piece here. And we got the monies. Nice. It's still beeping though. So there's something going on. Oh, there we go. Heck yeah. Or paintings. Insert a coin? Sure. Come on, Zohan. Oh, he's Alzara.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Okay.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find.
The hell?
I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key.
Huh.
It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Interesting. Huh. All right. Okay, what do we have here? Security? Security is... Ooh. We can't do the passageway because we don't have 2 gems. We're going to have to do security. That's our last gem, though. Oh, wow. Cutscene. Lots of security cameras. And that's me. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equals lies. Wait, unless written by hand? Is that what that says? It's hard to see that right below that. We saw a red memo earlier that said, excuse me. Or maybe that wasn't a memo, actually. Huh. Oh, here we go. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Live out and seasonal staff, that's what it is. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concern regarding this process should be directed as always to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Oh, it's been scratched out. Okay. Red memos are false. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Why is that one blue? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. U estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. A trunk? Huh. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently offline. Keycard system settings. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Change offline mode? This mode determines the default setting, and the security doors will be set to if power is lost. During a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Confirm setting. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. For example, let's see. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high. We're going low. Turn to security menu. Log into network. Terminal password. Okay, well, we don't know terminal password. I wonder where that trunk is that, I guess we missed. I mean, it could be anywhere, bro. I don't know how the hell we missed it. Let's see. Kitchen. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain... Oh, we don't have any gyms, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just do the boudoir. Okay, there's a key. There's a safe back there. Something right here. There's the safe. Okay. I don't know the code though. I wonder... how we would find that. Oh, there's money right there. Nice. Let me look at this again. Is there something in this photo that would tell us the number? I can't tell. I'm not smart enough for that. Well, let's use our key. Dude, we have no gems, man. This kind of screws us right here. Two keys. Nice. Camp kernel. Flashlight, tapes. What does that sound? Oh. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to... What is that? Somebody making coffee? Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I do not need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Huh. Oh, it's the gerbil. That's what I'm hearing. He's running on the wheel. What's up, little buddy? You got your own little bunk bed and everything. That's crazy, man. Huh. It looks like we got to go back to security. Okay. Great hall, 7 locked doors. Holy shit. Billiard room. Commissary. Go to the Great Hall, man. For whatever reason, I'm an idiot. Wait, is there a key in here? Metal detector is going off. Let's go in here. Oh, it's money. Oh, there's the moon door. I don't have any more keys though. That's probably a problem. Yep. Definitely a problem. Well, I guess we gotta go all the way back to the dining room. Look for this trunk or whatever we missed. Please don't need a key. Nice. Okay. East Wing Hall. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Keys for sale, but we don't have a gem, man. Damn it. Okay. Let's see. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Maid's chamber. Closet has 4 items, but we don't have a freaking... Damn it. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Just do the stupid package, I guess. Order placed, okay. Simon P. Jones. Dad. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam. Perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night, and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. I don't know what the hell that is. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Oh. Okay. So that's alright. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. Huh. What's that sound? The light making that sound? Okay. Oh, it's locked. I have no freaking keys. Breaker room, I guess, is... That's way back in the freaking utility closet. We're gonna use up a lot of steps, bro. Let's see, we need to go down and then to the right. And then down this way. And then, wait, can we do this again? As far as it'll go. What about this wheel? We can't use that wheel right there? Or what? I don't want to do the North Star. What if... What if we turn it like... I want to be able to access this wheel right here. I don't know if we can or not. Probably not. Doesn't seem that we can. I guess we might as well just keep going around, huh? Might as well get the North Star. Oh, we can't do it again. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to the utility room. Okay. Purple. I mean, we got one purple here. Keycard entry system. What? Like a freaking puzzle, dude. No. I don't want to do that. Holy crap. No. Okay. No. No, stop doing that. Okay. We want to change that one though. That was not what I wanted to do. My brain cannot comprehend that at all. I mean, we're stuck, so guess we're just gonna have to end the day, huh? Seems that way anyways. Let's call it a day. East facing in, east wing favored. 5 bedrooms. Total rooms 25, rank reached 7, steps taken 43, items found 1. Save and continue. It was an okay day. I mean, I don't know if we're cut out for these crazy puzzles. I'm not that smart, you know? They got a new map. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it for this time. It's an interesting game, you know? We didn't really get too many of the puzzles. Maybe there was puzzles that I just missed, overlooked, or whatever. There was a lot going on, a lot of paintings, chess pieces, just different stuff. Ran out of keys, of course. Probably didn't make the best choices on the rooms. But yeah, we're gonna call it there for today. Thanks to everybody for sticking around. Hit that like button, please. Subscribe if you're not. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Bye.